No. That was not.
What do you mean that was? You can't even answer me.
I don't know.
You're full of shit, Spencer.
This is Spencer Moen, stammering like a kid caught with his hand in a cookie jar after his wife was found battered to death in a bathtub.
But you thought something was wrong enough to where you thought you needed to get the kids out of there.
I saw her face and I didn't know what to do.
Right now, he's selling detectives a story about how his wife Sonja just kept falling down. But what Spencer seems to have forgotten is that he has a camera on his cell phone and a Ring doorbell camera outside his house. And they both recorded events Spencer will wish they hadn't.
I mean, she gets stumbly and she said she gets to that point, it's just like her brain shuts off and it is just...
Now, Spencer will try everything to convince investigators Sonja simply fell while she was drunk. But the evidence is about to destroy that story.
There's two things. There's two things that could have happened last night. Number one, you made a mistake, or number one, you did this on purpose.
On the morning of August 10th, 2023, law enforcement in Clay County, Minnesota received a frantic 911 call from a man claiming his wife wasn't breathing. Officers raced to a residence in Barnesville where they discovered 30-year-old Sonja Moen lying dead in a bathtub, her face covered in severe bruising and defensive wounds on her hands. Sonja was a registered nurse, a devoted mother to 3 young children, and had been married to Spencer for 6 years. The couple had moved to Barnesville from Watertown, South Dakota 12 years earlier, building what appeared from the outside to be a normal family life. Sonja was known for taking long night shifts at the hospital and caring deeply for her patients and children. Spencer immediately told responding officers that Sonja had been drinking heavily the night before and had fallen multiple times, once on the garage stairs and again inside their bedroom. He claimed she went to take a shower, and when he checked on her this morning, she was unresponsive. According to Spencer, he tried to wake her, couldn't, panicked, took the kids to daycare early, came back, and finally called 911. But as you're about to see, Spencer's carefully constructed story is about as watertight as a leaky bathtub. Because while Spencer was busy staging the scene of an accident, he forgot about one crucial piece of evidence: his own phone.
So, I mean, I know you're going through a lot right now. I mean, obviously this isn't something that anybody wants to see, right?
Hurt.
Well, I guess usually what we do, for these types of instances, we try to go through a kind of a timeline, right? Kind of figure out what everybody was doing and stuff like that. Where you were, where she was. I mean, she's your wife, right? Is it Sonja? Is that her name? Sonja. Yeah. So let me grab some information from you real quick here, okay, Spencer? What's your date of birth?
She's not alive.
What's that?
What? She's not alive.
She's not alive.
So obviously, Spencer is destroyed when he hears the news that his wife has passed. But behind those sobs is the hazy memory of a night gone terribly wrong, and the realization that he may be in deep, deep trouble. And for the next few hours, he'll do the best he can to place the blame anywhere but on himself.
How long you guys been married?
6 years.
6 years? Okay. You get married here in town?
Yeah, Barnesville.
Barnesville? Okay. Are you from Barnesville?
From Watertown.
Oh, okay, South Dakota. Where's Sonja from?
Watertown.
Watertown. Okay. You know each other growing up?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go to school together? How long you guys live in West Fargo?
Since we moved here.
Like how long is that?
12 years.
12 years? Okay. So you've been here for a while?
I don't know what to say.
Well, let's go through kind of a timeline. So I guess I was talking to a couple of officers. It sounds like you were at a golf tournament yesterday. Where at?
Mapleton.
Mapleton? Okay, what tournament is that?
Oh, it's the charity for the fire department out there.
Okay. How'd you play?
We won.
Okay. How many under?
Oh, God, I can't even think.
Oh. Okay. What time did that get done?
I bet we left there at 5-ish.
Okay. Okay. And then
Because my friend had to get back to town. He was from Minneapolis, and so he took my truck back to my house, and then Sonja and the kids came and got us.
okay.
Yeah.
So he took your truck from the course and brought it back
'Cause that's
home?
where his car was.
Okay, to get his vehicle, and then and then Sonja and the kids
Met us out at the
out the course.
it's a brewery thing.
Okay, so you went to a brewery somewhere?
Yeah, it's across the street. I don't know. It's in
In Emily Bardell?
no, in Mapleton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what Haggis? Or no?
There's it's like a shop.
Icewind. Icewind?
Yeah, I don't even know the name.
Yeah, I think there's an Icewind brewery, I think there. Yeah. So you went to the brewery in Mapleton, and then she came out with the kids and picked you up. You were
Well, we were. She came out there. We were out there for a while.
okay.
So Sonja picked him up from the golf tournament, and everything was fine. He seems to be missing the fact that fine doesn't usually end with someone dead in a bathtub. And though he claims she just fell a couple of times, the medical examiner will prove he did far more than let gravity do the work.
I was in a great mood, and he says, trying to get kids to go to sleep, and then she fell up my garage stairs. Thought I did that, and
What happened about what?
she fell up the garage. She was going up the garage stairs.
Okay. She fell up the garage stairs when you guys got home?
Yes.
Okay. And she said that you did it?
Yes.
Okay. Why would she say that?
She was drunk and mad.
Okay.
I was just the first person to turn it on that was there.
Okay. Did you see her fall?
Yeah, me and the kids were right behind her.
Okay. With all 3 kids? Or?
No, just the twins.
Okay. So you guys got home. Where was the van at? Was it you parked in the garage or?
No, it's just parked outside where they were.
Okay. What did she fall on the steps coming?
Walking into the house.
The front or through the garage?
The garage stairs.
Garage stairs. Okay. I didn't go in your house. So I don't know the layout of it. So
Yeah.
okay. So she fell on the steps going into the house. Do you remember how she fell?
She like missed the stair and like just fell. I don't know. I don't even know.
Okay. Would it be I guess more of like a tripping kind of stumble,
Yeah,
or
yes.
or was it like a full-fledged like face plant?
Basically face plant. And like I said, got really mad at me, so I was trying to get the kids upstairs to go to sleep.
Why was she mad at you?
Well, from golfing and stuff, but she didn't seem that mad there, but she gets to that point and she just gets mad.
Okay. Okay. So she was mad at you because of golf taking. It's kind of an all-day event, right? And it's kind of how it goes. And
So like I said, we were out there for a hell of a bit, so like I said, I thought everything, she was happy, I thought, and
how long were you guys? So you got done with the charity event around 5-ish?
5-ish.
And then you went to the brewery after that. So sometime between like 5 and when it got dark.
Correct. So
That's,
yeah.
okay. Was the twins and your wife, were they there with you the entire time, or were you at?
We were probably there for maybe an hour before my buddy had to leave.
Okay. Okay. And then I showed up. Okay. Was she mad at you when she got out there?
She was drunk, but just snarky thing there, but a couple of her friends were there, so I don't know, I thought everything was fine.
Okay. So she was drunk before she even got out to the brewery?
I would say I that's the legal limit, but I mean.
She had been drinking, I guess. Would that be?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then you guys got home. Who drove home? And I'm just throwing this out there. I don't care about if you were drunk, driving drunk, whatever. It is what it is, right? But who drove home?
Let me drive, so she drove.
Okay.
Stopped at a gas station, grabbed kids some stuff, and went home, and that's when she.
Okay. Which gas station? Maybe it's in there.
No, off the interstate. I can't.
By the golf car place there?
No, other way.
Holiday?
Yep.
Okay. Holiday gas station.
And that's why we had to have went there, because the other ones would have been closed, so it was probably past 10 o'clock.
Okay. So Holiday gas station, you said to get the kids something to eat or something, or snacks or something?
Yeah, did cigarettes for the next day.
Okay. And then from there, then you guys went home. Okay. And then was the car pulled into the garage then?
No, it was parked where it was.
Okay. So in the driveway, I think that's where it was. And then garage door is open and everybody goes inside.
Mm-hmm.
Did you walk in the door first or did she walk in the door, or who? Do you remember?
Like I had the kids walking with me, and I can't remember if she was in front or behind us.
Okay.
No, we had to be in front, because I looked back, and that's when she looked up to me, and it's like, so just kind of ignoring her, taking kids to sleep, going to sleep.
Spencer is painting Sonja as the aggressor, the irrational one. Classic abuser playbook. Blame the victim for their own death. Too bad for Spencer. Dead bodies tell stories that liars can't erase.
So it sounds like you guys kind of had a little bit of an argument. She's upset with you still. Where did the argument happen? Was it downstairs, upstairs, outside?
I think it was in the garage.
You guys went back out into the garage?
She used the bathroom inside, then stumbled her way back outside.
Okay. What were you guys doing out in the garage?
That's where we both smoke
Okay.
cigarettes.
So do you recall going out to the garage? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth.
No, yeah, no, I mean, and like I said, I'm just struggling right now.
Oh, you're fine.
And I don't know. I don't remember what time we went back in. Maybe an hour-ish.
Okay. So you guys were outside in the garage for about an hour?
God, I'm just trying. I'm trying to think. I just like.
When you smoke out in the garage, do you leave the? I guess some people can't prop the garage door open. Do you normally open the garage door when you guys are out smoking? Okay, kind of vent it out or whatever. Okay. Do you remember opening the garage last night when you guys were smoking? No, don't know. Don't remember. Okay. Okay. So then you guys are done smoking. You guys go inside, and then what happened from there?
No, I think she stayed out there for a little bit, because I think Evelyn came downstairs. Her daughter has stomach issues.
Okay.
Changed her butt. Then I went upstairs. I think my son was in my bed, and that's when she came up there and smacked me.
Who did?
Sonja.
Okay. She came upstairs and smacked you? Where were you at?
I was laying on the bed.
Okay. When she smacked you, what do you mean by that?
Punched, hit. I don't even know.
Do you remember what part of the body?
Head, face. Like I said, I don't know.
Okay. Were you sleeping when that happened?
and I was trying to, I mean.
So you're laying in bed, and then she comes into the room and hits you in the face. Okay. Do you remember if it was like a closed fist slap?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Then what happened from there?
Like I said, pushed her off, then she fell over again. And she got up, and that's all I remember. She did it again, and it's like, I remember, because I pushed her out, I just was going to take a shower. Went in there, checked on her. Just thought she was sleeping this morning, and she was not.
So Spencer wants us to believe that after being slapped by Sonja, he simply pushed her away, and she was perfectly fine afterward. Fine enough to walk into the bathroom and announce she's taking a shower. Except we know from medical evidence that Sonja had at least one fractured rib and massive blunt force trauma to her head. That doesn't come from being pushed off a bed.
Has she ever slept in the tub before?
Yeah, I mean, she takes a lot of late showers because she's a nurse.
Yeah. Well, so shower or bath? I mean, so it sounds like she was.
Yeah,
laying down
I wasn't concerned. She.
Okay.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Did you check her at all?
Like I said, I just like I said, it's nothing. And so I called you guys. I was like, I don't know. I called Sonja's mom first. It's like, what? I can't wake her up.
Okay. What did you say to Sonja's mom?
I need you to come to my house now. I don't know what. She's like throw up on her face. And,
Okay.
I mean.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Let's back up a little bit here, Spencer. So when she came in the room and she was hitting you, was she saying anything why she was hitting you, or what was the
if she gets to a certain point, which I don't know what you call frequently, but she just gets mad. She has a temper, and I don't know.
Okay. Have you guys ever been in a physical dispute before? I know verbal disputes.
Verbal, sure.
Yeah, people get in arguments.
Sure.
Have you guys ever been physical before, whether she hit you or you hit her?
I mean, occasional slap on my head or something. I mean, nothing bad.
Okay. That goes for both of you, or just her, or you, or?
Yeah, I don't ever. I don't. And I just, I don't know. Like it's. I don't know. Or being the, I just can't stop sitting here talking to you.
What's that?
I just can't stop thinking about it.
I know it sounds like a silly question, Spencer, but is there any cameras inside the house that maybe show her falling?
No, it was in the garage.
There's what?
That was in the garage. I mean, yeah, she fell upstairs, but no.
Okay. Do you remember hitting her head when she fell on the stairs?
She could have. I like I said, I was bad husband, didn't help her because I was trying to get kids up, and yeah, she fell inside the room too.
You remember at what point she fell inside the bedroom?
It was after the kids. It was after the kids were sleeping.
Okay. Where were you at when she fell?
I was on the bed.
Okay. Is that when you were trying to sleep? Okay. You know, if she fell, did she trip over something, or how did she fall, or where did she fall?
It's dark up there, and honestly, it was in her room. I mean, I wish I had an exact 100% of exactly what happened, but it's just, I mean, there was nothing out of the ordinary besides the fact that I said, yeah, getting hit, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it was I don't know.
Okay.
just seen her get physical like that, and like I said, do that, block each other out of the rooms and stuff. But
Did
room, possibly, yeah,
okay? I guess.
maybe. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like she fell twice. Is that accurate?
It could have been more than that too. I mean, she gets stumbly, and she, like I said, she gets to that point. It's just like your brain shuts off, and it is just.
Sonja was a registered nurse who worked long shifts at the hospital caring for patients. She'd come home exhausted and take long showers to wash off the day, something Spencer mentions when explaining why finding her in the bathtub seemed normal to him. But the only thing that's not clean here is Spencer's story. Calling Sonja stumbly won't explain away her injuries. And stick a pin in that comment about the camera. The detective asked it for a reason. Spencer seems to remember that he had installed a Ring camera in his garage, and now he's conveniently changing up his story, saying Sonja might have also fallen inside the house.
So when you found her this morning, you checked her chest. Is that when you called 911, or is it?
That's when I called Chris, and I was like, Chris, I can't tell. Like she's not responding at all.
Okay. Did you call anybody while you're bringing the kids to daycare?
No, like I said, I thought I heard her in there, so I thought it was fine.
Okay. And you said it isn't. How many times do you think that she has fallen asleep inside the tub? Has that ever happened before?
Yeah, I mean, 2-3 times.
Okay.
I mean, it was weird. Like you said, there was no water physically in the tub, but she was wet, so she had to turn it on sometime.
Okay. So there was no water in the tub when you found her then?
Not this morning. There was not.
Okay. So you said she was wet?
Yes. When I was trying to wake her up.
Okay. Any injuries to her body or anything like that you saw?
It looked pretty much like she had, injuries, 100%. And it didn't pop out like that last night. But it was just dark.
Okay. So you don't remember seeing the injuries last night or anything like that?
Not like that, but I mean, she's, like I said, I've watched her fall and hit the table and stuff, and I've seen her fall into stuff. I didn't think it, I don't know.
Okay.
And I said, I'll throw up, and it's like,
Okay. Where was the throw up at?
on her face.
Okay, so she had throw up on her face?
Yeah, on the side.
Okay.
And she was kind of like, she was a little bit like on the side, and then I tried, like I said, wake her up, and the guys on the phone were like, pick her up. I can't. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. It's like, it just couldn't.
Like physically? I mean, how big is she? I guess I'm not.
6'1".
She's 6'1"? Okay. She's 6'1" or you're 6'1"?
She's 6'1".
Okay. Okay. The throw up, you said it was on her face, and was it in the tub?
I don't know. I didn't
Okay.
look. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was like, just on her face. And it's like, I don't know if she choked on throw up or what that was. I don't know.
Spencer is playing the concerned husband. But as we'll see, Sonja's face is in a state that a couple of falls can absolutely not explain.
So as far as her face, it sounds like there's some injuries to her face, which obviously you saw, right? Injuries can come from a lot of things, right? Injuries can come from falling, getting pushed, punched, hit with a bat, whatever, right? I've been doing this job for a while, right? I haven't seen the pictures or anything like that yet. Talking with other detectives and officers, that they've seen, her and what it's consistent with. Should we have any concerns about anything physical between you two last night?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, after she got back up after she fell on the one time, and like I said, pushed her off, like I said, the bed, or I don't know, we rolled off the bed together, and she was, like I said, she was just mad.
Okay. So you guys were, I guess, fighting kind of on the bed?
Yes and no, yeah.
Okay. So you said that you both fell off the bed. What was she doing, or how were you positioned when you guys fell off the bed?
Long way? I don't know.
Like, was she on top of you, or were you on top of her, or how were you positioned on the bed?
Closer to the bathroom.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, I guess.
Was she hitting you when this was happening? Okay. Did you strike her?
I don't know. I know I tried stopping her, and I don't know. I don't know. And then she said she went in the bathroom and she take a shower, and it's okay.
Okay.
And that's that.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't know what to say. Like it's my best friend. Like I don't know what to say.
So I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person at all. Okay. I think there's essentially two different types of people out there. There's people that just don't give a shit about other people, the violent people, the people that shoot at kids. It's a very small percentage. There's the other group of people, which I would say I'm even part of too, that sometimes people fuck up, right? I don't think that you killed her intentionally, okay? I don't think that at all. I think things got a little rough between the two of you, and maybe got a little out of hand, okay? And I know you're going through a lot right now, right? But sometimes when things happen for a reason that we don't know. Okay? I know there's a lot of stuff going through your mind right now.
I don't know what to say. I guess I don't know what I'm supposed to say right now.
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, honesty is going to get you what you need, right? By lying to me, and I'm not saying you're lying, right? But I think you're kind of omitting some stuff, right? Because it seems like every time I talk about something, you kind of bring up another thing.
I
right? I mean, here's the thing, Spencer, from my experience. It's easier to say stuff that actually happened than trying to kind of say the story that's somewhat factual but still omitting some stuff. It's hard to keep those stories straight. Okay. And again, I'm not saying you're a killer. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. We're not in here to say that Spencer is a killer. That's off the table. Okay. Bad things happen to people all the time. And I've been doing this long enough, and I know the second I walked in here, I knew that you cared for her, and you still care for her, and things just got out of hand. I believe she probably did hit you. I believe you. But at this point, Spencer, I mean, it's pretty apparent you guys got into it.
The detective is using a classic technique here, offering Spencer an out by suggesting this was a mistake rather than intentional murder. They're giving him enough rope to hang himself. Spencer's eating it up, playing the victim card, talking about how hard the situation is for him. You know what's harder, Spencer? being beaten to death by your husband and left to drown in a bathtub.
So you said it happened fast, right? You know, you guys rolling off the bed. How were you guys holding on to each other? Were you holding on to each other, or what exactly? How did you roll off the bed?
We were. I don't know how to. I don't know how to.
So say this is the bed. Here's the where your pillows are.
Okay,
So which way would the bathroom be?
this way,
That way. Okay. So which side of the bed were you laying on?
my side, this side.
Okay. So was she on top of you, or was she on this side, or where was she at?
Well, she walked up, and like I said, I don't know if she jumped on me, grabbed me, whatever it was, but enough that got up and like we fell off. I guess I don't know how to.
Okay. You got up off the bed, or did you roll off?
No, like she. I don't know how to explain. Like, I was laying, and like I said, she like grabbed me, got me, and like then we both fell.
Okay. Then what happened from there?
And then like I said, she like got back in the bed, and she said that she's going into the bathroom. I was like, okay, that's, and I'm being 100% honest. Like I don't.
Was she was hitting you or not hitting
Yes,
you?
I mean I don't. Then yeah, then probably too. Yeah.
Okay. Did you hit her at any point?
It's plausible.
Okay.
I mean, it's not something that I do. Like I don't hit like that. Like
Okay. I mean, it happened last night, right? So, I mean, it's either you remember it or you.
yeah, I mean, like
You're
I
dead.
don't have like a 100% picture perfect clear explanation of what the timeline exact this that. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Wasn't something I was trying to remember. I guess like it was just like I just. And yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to say, do. Like, kids are everywhere. I don't.
Did you, if you did hit her, did you hit her with your fists, your elbow, your kicker? What happened?
If I did, yeah, I would have been. I don't know. I honestly don't know that answer.
I mean, do you remember grabbing a bat and hitting her with a bat?
No.
Or a golf club?
Nope. Definitely not.
So not an object. Okay.
I don't know. I really don't know.
What's your hands look like? Put your hands on here. Okay. Why is your hands all bruised?
I don't know. Like I said, like, this is always like that, but it's I had to have once. I mean, I had to have
Had to have what?
struck her.
Do you remember where you hit her?
No, but I was like I said, I was just trying to get her away from me, and I don't know. I honestly don't.
When this all happened, what did she say to you when she went to the bathroom? Before she went to the bathroom?
F you, taking a shower.
Okay. Fuck you, I'm taking a shower. Okay. Okay.
I didn't think I had to check her. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Do you remember if you just hit her the one time or the two times?
I honestly don't remember that part. I really don't.
How about like your arms? Like you got.
That could have been just from this morning. I mean,
There was a scratch on your arm there. Yeah.
I mean,
It's a scratch. Yeah.
I don't.
Do you remember if she scratched you at all?
I don't believe so. I don't think that's from that.
Again, I haven't been in the house or anything, Spencer, but it sounds like there's like a broken plate or something. What's up with the plate?
Oh, that I picked that up this morning because I stepped on a piece, but like on her you get to the top of the stairs and there's a wall and the plate was there. And when she came upstairs, it just fell off the thing. At the top of the stairs, there's like where the railing hooks to, like it goes like a stub wall.
Okay.
And then like we just put our dirty dishes there and bring them down.
Why did the plate fall in?
When you walk up the stairs, like it's just a stub wall that was just sitting on there.
Okay. Do
She
you
was
remember?
garbage in there too.
Do you remember why the plate broke though?
I think it was a bowl. Like when I picked it up this morning, put it on the dresser, it was just a bowl.
Or a bowl or whatever it was. I guess something broke.
Yeah, it fell off the thing onto the
But
floor.
why? Do you know why?
I'm sure one of us hit it when we were walking upstairs.
Okay. Do you remember hitting it?
No, I don't even remember hearing it break.
Okay. 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 Give me 1 second here, okay?
There's something poetic about a man being forced to look at his own hands, the very instrument he used to beat his wife to death. Spencer can lie with his words all day long, but his knuckles are telling a story Spencer desperately doesn't want detectives to hear. Soon, another detective will enter with a different energy, right after Spencer is done throwing up.
Sorry.
All right, Spencer. This is Lieutenant Belkey here. You puke?
No, I try not to, but it's just, as long as it's not very good right now.
Okay, so I got a little better idea of like the layout of your bedroom and stuff like that. Can you kind of go over the fight again? So, like if this was again, so this is where the pillows are. You said the bathroom would be on that side,
Correct.
and where were you laying on the bed?
Towards the
Towards the bathroom. So you're
Yes.
on this side. Okay. And then when she came in, what transpired from there? If you can kind of explain that to me again here.
Like I said, I just remembered, getting up our main flight of stairs and, like I said, coming in the room and, like I said, she was just pissed and angry. Then, like I said, then she, I don't know if she jumped on me or what do you want to call it, but then we leaned up and both fell over and that was the biggest part of the fight, I would say.
Was this after you guys were out smoking?
Yes.
So when you were done smoking,
I went upstairs because my daughter had to change her bottom.
Okay.
She was still out there.
so she stayed out in the garage, and then you dealt with your daughter, and then you went and laid
Just
in bed.
laid down, yes.
Okay. So then shortly after that, or how long do you think from when you laid down till when she would have came out?
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
So not hours after.
No.
Okay.
No. I mean,
Okay.
they said it was dark, so we had to, but like I said, timeline again, like I said, I know I put on the bed around, it was after 10, 30-ish, 11:30-ish, is probably, yeah, the time I went back down there and I was up there, I'm guessing 11:30.
Okay. So what 11:30 is when?
Like I said, I don't know 100%, but in that area.
Okay. Do you remember having a conversation with?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did any of your kids call your wife's phone?
Like I said, I'm not sure.
Okay, so she comes up, you guys get into your fight, and according to, I guess, kind of your hands there, you said you must have hit her.
I remember I went past something, but I didn't notice that until you started.
Your what?
Lip.
Okay, you got it.
It's not like horrendous or anything, but
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. What about your? Let me see your things again real quick here. Okay.
And this might have been. I was thinking about this. I think that was car.
The car.
In the car this
Okay.
morning or today.
Okay.
Like I don't think that was anything really. I mean,
Okay. Do you have any marks on your chest or anything like that?
No, no,
Scratches in your chest or your back or anything like that?
no, doesn't feel like I do.
Okay. Do you, as far as hitting her, how many times do you think you hit her?
I had to have done it. I had to have once. I mean,
Okay. Do you remember where you hit her? Like which part?
like I said, it was dark. I don't remember 100%.
Okay. So when she went into the bathroom, she said, "Fuck you, I'm taking a shower." Did you hear the water run at all?
It had to have. Like I said, I was just trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I remember hearing her stumble around in there and gets in there, and I was, like I said, the door was closed. I don't remember 100%.
Okay. So your wife's phone around 10:41 p.m. and you answered. It's about a 30-second call. Do you remember having that conversation?
Not really.
Okay. And if it was on your daughter's phone, would that be accurate then?
Yeah, I mean, if she called. She sometimes she asks if they can do stuff or they plan for next day. Yeah.
Okay.
10:41.
10:41.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
And how do you think, so when did you go find her in the tub? When did you discover her in the tub? When was the next, after she said she was going to take a shower, when did you go in the tub and see her?
like I said, it was. I just looked in there and she was in there, and I just did it fine. And like I said,
You said what?
I just like I said, saw her physically there, and it's like, so it's time to get going for work this morning.
Except that's not what happened at all. And we know this because Spencer himself took a video that night. The video allegedly shows her having extreme difficulty breathing while positioned in an abnormal sleeping posture. Records note she was making a sound similar to snoring, consistent with what the couple's child later described. Investigators say Spencer can be heard saying his wife's name as he recorded the video, but he didn't attempt to provide her with any care while filming. It's not clear whether detectives have this footage yet. They will mention cell phone stuff, but they do know this. They know there's a camera outside that won't show the things Spencer wants it to show. They can see his hands, bruised and battered. They can see no defensive marks from a struggle. They can see he's lying through his teeth.
So did you see her in there this morning?
When I went and tried to wake her up, yes.
Okay, and what did you think when you saw her?
Did not look good.
Okay.
And
How do you think her face got like that?
like I said, she did fall a couple times, but
And you think that where did she fall out again? Spencer, here's the deal, okay? There's two things. There's two things that could have happened last night. Number one, you made a mistake, or number one, you did this on purpose. Spencer, don't say anything, okay? Listen to me talk, okay? Don't talk. The saying that she fell on the floor because she was drunk or hit the cement, we have the Ring doorbell camera. Don't say anything, I'm talking, okay? We have the Ring doorbell camera, okay? Whether it happened in the garage or whatever, that camera's still gonna catch that because we have technology that can catch that, and we're going through it right now, okay? We have the cell phone stuff. Here's the deal, Spencer. You didn't just hit her one time and then she went into the bathroom. Don't say anything, I'm not done talking, okay? We don't have to talk to you right now, Spencer, okay? This is your opportunity to talk to us. We don't have to talk to you. We have enough to take you to jail right now for homicide, okay? Spencer, do not talk. I'm talking, okay? I'm telling you right now, if what you're gonna say is, well, she fell a couple times and I may or may not hit her, you're gonna fare a lot worse in this than if you just tell us the truth what happened, because I've been doing this for a long time. I think you're probably a good person that got intoxicated last night and you either made a mistake or this was something that you planned out and you wanted to do. It's one or the other. Which one is it, Spencer? Because that's what we're here to find out. Because that she may have fell down and you guys got into it and maybe hit her one time, that's not what happened. And if you're gonna keep lying to us, then we're gonna stop talking to you, because we don't have to talk to you, Spencer. We can just take you right now, okay? So I want you to tell me the truth. If you're not gonna tell me the truth, then don't talk, okay? But I want you to tell me what exactly happened, because I know you know what happened. What you've been telling him is bullshit. And I want the truth, what happened. Otherwise, we're not gonna keep talking, okay? And this is your opportunity. Because if you go to the judge with what you're telling us right now, you're gonna fare a lot worse than if you just tell us what happened. Because like I said, either you planned this and this is what you wanted to happen, or you got a little drunk last night, probably really drunk, and something bad happened that you didn't intend to happen. I think that's apparent by how you've handled it this morning, because you're trying to look past the fact of what really happened. But now's your opportunity to talk to us. Okay, but I'm not going to sit here and let you listen to you lie to Detective Elfson any longer, okay? I know you know what happened, and that's what we're here to talk about. Okay, because we know you didn't just hit her one time. There's other marks on her body that indicate that that is not true, okay? And we know that. So now is the time to tell us what happened.
I don't.
You're already lying.
Oh my God, that picture.
Spencer,
I'm
did you make a mistake last night?
I hit my wife. It was not. It was not.
How many times did you hit her? You hit her more than once, obviously. Spencer, look at me. This is your opportunity to talk to us.
If I don't know how many times I'm being 100%.
Because what happened to her face didn't happen from falling on the ground. How did she get into the tub?
She was.
Spencer, by you not even be able to definitively say it, I know that you put her in the tub. Spencer, tell me what happened.
I don't know.
Spencer, tell me what happened.
I just a lot in my.
I know.
Oh.
Like I said, if you keep lying and this is what we take, it goes, it's just going to be way worse for you. Right now is your opportunity to talk to us. Tell me what happened. Spencer, come on.
I don't remember putting her in the tub. She, like I said, she was in the bathroom, and like I said, when I was on the phone with the 911 this morning, like I flipped her over, and like I said, because they tried to tell me to get her out of the tub, and it's like I couldn't.
How did she get into the tub last night?
I did not put her in the tub. I did not put her in the tub.
Okay, what did you do with her after you got into a fight?
She went into the bathroom, and that was that.
Now things are getting interesting. We have a partial admission, finally. Spencer has put it out there that he hit Sonja instead of simply pushing her. Then, out of the blue, says he didn't put her in the tub. This comes unprompted. For the past hour, he's been saying Sonja went into the bathroom to take a shower. Now, it seems like Spencer might have beaten her to a pulp and then put her in the tub himself.
Spencer, why is there blood on the opposite side of that? There's blood on the ground.
On the other side? Unless we rolled that way, we could have rolled off that way. Like I said, I was not 100% sober, and I'm trying to tell you guys 100% of what I did.
And
I guess
like what Lieutenant Belk is saying, Spencer, is that we're not here to paint you as a murderer, right? We don't think that you intentionally did this. Remember my talk that when we talked earlier? So there's two different types of people. There's people that just don't give a flying shit about anybody, and there's people like us that just fuck up, right? But this is your opportunity to kind of explain what you know exactly.
Spencer, here's the deal. I've been doing this for a long time. I can tell by your responses and that you know way more than what you're telling us. You're absolutely not telling us what you know or what happened. 100%. We don't believe that for a second. We're past that point. What, right now, we just want to hear what happened.
Where do I restart? I mean, how do I?
Tell us when the fight happened. Tell us about the fight. Because it was more than what you're saying.
It's like I said, started garage. Like I said, not super physical down there, but it didn't get physical until we got up to the bedroom.
Okay.
When you say super physical, what do you mean super physical?
I mean, verbal, and maybe, like I said, maybe she, like I said, slammed on the back head. I mean, nothing, like I said.
She slapped you in the back of the head?
Sure, I'm sure she did. Like, it's not, like, I mean, because we sit right next to each other. And
Is this when you guys were smoking?
yes.
Okay.
And like I said, so I went up, and like I said, then that's when that fight had to have happened. And
It had to have happened. It did happen, Spencer. Tell us what happened. Okay? I get it's tough for you to talk about.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to process everything. I'm being 100% honest. Like, I'm just.
No, you're not being 100% honest. Tell us about the fight, Spencer.
Like I said, we were on the bed. I remember being on the bed. Like I said, and then like getting up. She goes down. I go down. Then, like I said, it maybe it was on the other side of the bed. There had to have been on that side.
Okay.
And like I said, she, like I said, smacked her a couple times. I smacked her a couple times, and like I said,
When you say smacked her a couple times, when you hit her, where did you hit her? How did you hit her?
Huh?
Where did you hit her, and how did you hit her?
I don't.
Spencer.
I don't know how to explain. I was.
Did you use a
Did
bat?
you,
No.
no. Did you use
No.
any type of weapon?
Nope.
Just hit her with your fist. Were you on
It's-
top of
yes.
her when this happened?
I think I was like, I don't know, on top of her, like. Yeah.
And how many times when you were on top of her would you say you hit her?
I think, honestly, God, three times. Like,
Spencer's partial confessions keep coming. Now he's hit her 3 times. We've gone from Sonja falling on the steps outside to Spencer hitting her 3 times and leaving a pool of blood on the ground beside the bed.
yes, sir.
Listen to me. This is a life-changing event, okay? How's it gonna look with you being not honest
Not being honest at all.
with us, or with you owning it and saying that you're that percentage that just f***s up? Because we all do, right? Which side do you want to be on? Because once I do a report, I either go in and say Spencer fucking owned it. This is what he said happened.
Don't say nothing, just let him
And
talk.
this is what happened. We can confirm this information with a lot of different people, right? We can confirm it with the medical examiner's office because they're going to do an autopsy. They're going to tell us exactly what is broke in her face,
How long she's been dead.
how long she's been deceased. They're going to be able to tell us all that, okay? Or am I going to go and write a report and say, this is what Spencer said, he omitted all this and this and this and this. Here's why he lied to us, okay? Now you come from, let's say,
Hold on.
listen.
Hold on.
From the end of the day, when we do all these reports, okay, let's just say hypothetically speaking, this goes to a trial. Think of yourself as a jury member, okay? Who are you going to believe? Right? Are you going to believe the guy that's going to lie?
You ain't gonna believe the guy that's lying. I mean, let's be honest, Spencer. Someday a judge is going to look at this case, and he's going to watch this interview, and what do you think he's going to say? This is a remorseful guy that made a mistake, or this is a guy that's lying trying to save himself because he maybe planned this out and wanted this to happen. There's one of two things.
There's no ill intention.
Okay, but we don't know that because you're not really telling us the whole story.
Nothing like this has ever. I don't know how to say. I don't know what to say. Like I.
After she got into the bathroom, how long until you realized something was wrong?
This morning.
And you didn't think anything of it last night?
I honestly, I am being 100% honest. I did not.
And when did you think something was wrong with her? Before or after you dropped the kids off?
It was like right before I dropped them off. Yes, that's why I dropped them off early. I was like, shake her, wake her. I was like, hey, I'll drop the kids off. I'll try to wake her up again. And then that's when I realized she was.
So why didn't you just call 911 right there?
Because I didn't know. Like,
But you thought something was wrong enough to where you thought you need to get the kids out of there.
I saw her face and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do after I saw her face. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I honestly did not know what to do.
When you woke up in the middle of the night to pee, how did she look in the middle of the night?
I didn't.
Spencer, come on. Do you want to just be done?
No.
Should we just be done?
I'm getting there.
Because I don't want to talk to you anymore, if you're going to lie. And you can go have your chances with the judge and the jury. And good luck.
But before they throw in the towel and let all the evidence speak for itself, detectives have a few more questions. And yet another hole in Spencer's story will be revealed.
So what do you think she died from?
I saw vomit. I don't know. I don't know if she choked on her vomit. I don't know. I'm 100% honest, and I don't know if it like if they throw up and it gets.
You ever had a concussion before?
Years ago.
Did you ever feel sick and vomit after getting a concussion?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Trauma can cause vomit. You saw that. I don't show you the picture again.
No, I just have it in my head.
So do you think anything that you did to her caused her death?
Not physical harm. That's probably why she took a shower. I mean, that's why she was in the bathroom, but and not in my bed. I would say, I don't know answer. I guess I don't. That was.
Well, how messed up was she after you hit her?
I didn't think it was like that. I did not think it was like that. Like I said, she got up and went into the bathroom. So I said, I don't know if she got once she got up from the toilet, if she fell into the bathtub, if that's what it was.
Because that's what you maybe heard.
Did you hear her go to the toilet or what?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
So you heard her go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't remember if you heard water or not.
She was, like I said, she was wet. She had to have turned water on.
Did you turn the water on?
No, I don't.
Come on, Spencer.
The water.
Do you want to be done?
No.
Because I can tell you're. Spencer, I'm sick of this shit. Tell me what happened.
She was laying in the bathtub, and like I said, I checked on her. I did check on her last night, and she was fine.
Why did you turn the water on?
I don't know.
Why did you turn the water on, Spencer?
I didn't.
How much blood was on her before you turned the water on?
Not that much.
So why did you turn the water on then?
It was more out of her ears what I said seeing.
Okay.
So I didn't know.
Why did you turn the water on though?
Because I don't know. I don't know the answer.
So first you didn't turn it on.
But like I said, she was laying there, and like I said,
when did you turn the
fine.
water on?
I was trying to wake her up.
When was that?
Last
night, right after this happened?
Yes, she was, like I said, she was laying in the bathtub is where I found her.
Okay.
And like I said, I just
tried to wake her up. And she didn't.
I thought she was sleeping though. She sleeps like that.
So
when she's intoxicated.
And she didn't wake up?
Well, she moaned and groaned, and I thought that's what she does. Like if you shake her, she's always like.
So why would you dump water on her?
Well, just trying to get her to, wake up. I mean, I didn't want her to for sure sleep in there all night, but then I got to the point where, like I said, I just went and laid with my kids.
You turned the shower on, or what did you do? How did you dump water?
There should be a cup. There should be a cup there to wash my kids with.
So you didn't run the faucet?
I turned it on, and like I said, she was, laying down. So I was trying to pour cold water on her
to wake her up.
Yes, so we could try to get her out of the bathtub. And
what time
she wasn't helping. It was after that.
Like shortly after?
Yeah, like I said, after. So 11:30 to 12:30. I mean,
So why don't you want to tell us this stuff?
I don't. My brain is so scattered right now. I'm really trying. I'm trying.
Because I don't like sitting in on these interviews where we have to keep probing for information when it could just come out just naturally.
I also did, like I said, didn't think of this stuff. Like there was no ill intention. Like, I didn't think or plan, or there was.
So when you were pouring water on her, she was still breathing.
Yes,
And
100%.
And Moen.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, yeah, like,
Was she saying anything?
yeah. She said, don't, you know, I mean, not like, yeah.
What do you mean she was saying don't?
Well, I mean, I was trying to wake her up, and she.
What do you mean? How were you trying to wake her up? Where were your hands at?
On her shoulders?
And you didn't do anything else to her after she was in the
No,
tub?
absolutely not.
You didn't cause any more harm to her?
This morning I tried, like I said, push on her chest a little bit because I didn't know. I was seeing if she was breathing, and she was not breathing.
So when the autopsy comes back and they look at it, there's not going to be any choking around her neck?
No, I don't believe so.
What? You don't believe so?
I didn't. I'm trying to read.
You know what?
this whole thing.
I'm going to tell you, I honestly thought that you were someone that maybe made a mistake, but now I'm starting to think different by the way that you're talking and your responses and how much you've lied and how much more of the story keeps coming out now. Because now I'm starting to wonder if you weren't pouring water on her, if you were trying to wash the blood off after you choked her.
No. That was not.
What do you mean that was? You can't even answer me.
I don't know. I'm
Did you
You're full of
Did
shit,
you
Spencer.
choke her in the bedroom?
had to have.
In the bedroom.
Well, like she was like on top of me, and I mean I pushed, you know,
Well, did you choke her though?
like.
Were your hands around her airway? Around
Not
her neck?
like. I mean.
Spencer, come on. Tell us what happened.
Yes, when she, maybe that was when we were on the. It had to have been when I pushed her off because we had to have been on the ground at that point. We had to have been on the ground at that point.
So were you on top of her when you were choking her?
No.
She was on top of
pushed
you?
her. Yes, because when I fell, I think I fell first, and then she like landed on me and pushed her off. But was that her neck? Yes.
Spencer Moen was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. The medical examiner's autopsy revealed Sonja died from blunt force trauma to the head, with at least one fractured rib and extensive injuries consistent with a prolonged beating. The video Spencer filmed of Sonja dying in the bathtub was used as evidence that he knowingly left her to die rather than seeking medical help. Spencer ultimately pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Sonja's 3 young children are now being raised by family members. Our thoughts are with Sonja's family and her children as they navigate life without their mother, a mother who was taken from them by the one person who should have protected her. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here